Y'all, if it's one thing that I feel like we can talk more about in church, is taking care of our bodies and our body temples. If pastors would get up on stage and preach about how taking care of our temples that God has given us is something that He wants us to do, it is something that is required in order to fulfill um, the purpose that God has for you in an optimal way, right? So the purpose that God has for you, you want to do it in the best way possible, and that means taking care of your physical body, not just our spiritual and our mental, right? I feel like that gets overlooked in the church setting sometimes, and I feel like especially in Southern Black churches, I don't think it is spoken of enough about taking care of our health, about watching what we are eating, about watching what we are. Drinking, when I say drinking, I'm talking about juices and sodas, sweet tea. You know what I mean? Because they will pass that out and lemonade at the church function like it's, you know what I mean? Like it's something healthy benefiting your body. When it is something that is slowly depleting our metabolic bank accounts. That's what's really happening when we don't have agency over what we are consuming. So understanding and reading ingredient labels and actually having the willingness to want to take control of your life, right? I feel like that's something that could be talked about more. um, I hope this doesn't offend anybody, but it's something that's is true, especially in the America that we live today. We're one of the sickest countries out there, um, and we live in a food system that is not set up for success for anyone. And when you don't have agency or an awareness about what you're consuming, you can easily fall victim to the trap that this food system has us in. And we need to wake up to that in the Christian community, in the church community. But yeah, that's all I got. That was just a random thought as I was leaving the gym, y'all. Um, but happy Valentine's Day weekend. It's all love. We'll see y'all soon.